The morning sun rose over Lugoma like it always did, soft and golden. Birds sang their cheerful songs. Children ran barefoot, chasing goats and butterflies, and the women were already at the river, laughing as they washed clothes and sang. But deep in the forest, the wind was not laughing. It was silent. Even the trees stood still, like they were holding their breath. Because he had come, he wore a long black coat that never got dusty, even though the road to Lugoma was full of mud. His shoes were shiny like mirrors, and on his neck, he wore a necklace made of tiny, sharp teeth, not animal teeth, something else. His name was Mr. Kato, but no one really knew where he came from. Some said he came from the west, where giant machines dig up the earth day and night. Others said he had no home at all, just a bag of gold, a silver tongue, and a map of every place that still had trees and rivers. He walked into Lugoma with a strange smile, not a happy smile, not a kind smile. It was the smile of a man who saw something and thought, I can take this. He saw the forest, so many trees, worth a fortune. He saw the rivers, flowing clean water perfect for selling. He saw the people, too trusting, too simple. But most of all, he saw Chief Kato. That night, under the dark sky, Mr. Kato visited the chief's hut. Chief Kato was sitting by the fire, eating roasted maize and telling stories to some boys. He welcomed Mr. Kato warmly, like he did all strangers. But Mr. Kato didn't come to eat. He came to whisper. He waited until the fire was low, and the boys were asleep. Then he leaned close to Chief Kato, and said, Great Chief, you sit on gold and don't even know it. Chief Kato frowned. What gold? We have no gold here. We have crops. We have cows. Kato laughed softly. The trees, the rivers, the land, they are gold. There are people who will pay you mountains of money for it. Chief Kato's eyes widened. Money? For the forest? Kato nodded. You can be the richest chief in all of Africa. Build a palace. Wear clothes from across the ocean. Eat fruits that don't even grow here. Kato looked into the fire. He saw his people's smiling faces in the flames. He saw Amina laughing. He saw the farmers dancing. But then the fire flickered, and in its place, he saw gold. Piles and piles of gold. Kato's voice grew softer. You deserve more, don't you? Why should you walk barefoot? Why should others eat first when you are the chief? The whisper curled around Kato like a snake. He didn't say yes. He didn't say no. But the next morning, Chief Kato did not walk through the village. He did not share his breakfast. He did not smile at Amina. He sat alone, and thought, and listened to the whispers. Far away, the trees shivered, the river grew quieter, and the birds flew to the sky, as if they knew something bad was coming. Because Chief Kato had made a decision. He would listen just once. Just a small change. Just one tree, one deal, one signature. But greed never stops at one.